When did T-Mac become T-Mac?
1996, summer of 1996, in Teaneck, New Jersey. I was playing spring football, Sharpe, and out of nowhere, this guy that was affiliated with Adidas came down to Polk County and said he had an opportunity for me. But within that opportunity, I had to stop playing football.
Okay.
So he gave me the opportunity to go and play at the Adidas camp. I knew nothing about this. This is my first camp ever. You know, I'm in small, Arbondale, Florida, 10,000 people. I don't know what's going on outside of Central Florida.
Right.
I hear about Lamar Odom and these elite guys. And I'm like, let's go. I want to see where I am as a basketball player, because I felt that I'm one of the best.
Right.
But I don't know. I've never played against talent outside of, Florida.
Right.
So I get to this camp, Sharpe, and I'm seeing this 6'10" point guard, man. And I'm like, oh, Lord. 6'10", where I'm at, they're going to make you the center.
Correct.
This dude is bringing the ball up, and he looks smooth. I'm like, ooh. So he was the first guy I faced, man. And, I had a great game against him. And then throughout that whole camp, I was just making a name for myself. There's the buzz going around like, who's this cat? This cat, Tracy McGrady from Florida.
Right.
And, bro, here comes I made the All-Star game that weekend. And the signature to put the icing on the cake for that weekend, I was coming down on the left side, and a guy was running down the middle, and I didn't really see him. I was going to windmill. That was in my mind. Right. So windmill this ball. So I went up, windmill. It just so happened he jumped into me, and I windmilled on him. And everybody in the stands, people running on the court, it was pandemonium in there. Right? So that's when I arrived. From that point on, I made a name for myself, and that just took place in the summer.
So you knew from that moment, okay, there's going to never be any more football. I'm Tracy McGrady. I've arrived. Okay, let me focus on this.
My life changed at that very moment. When I left that camp, I was being considered as the top prospect in our class, in 1997 class, high school basketball players. Right. When I played out my high school career, my senior year in Durham, North Carolina, and I became the #1 basketball player in America.
So you leave Florida to go to Durham, North Carolina. What kind of transition was that? Because you had said you really haven't been outside of Central Florida. You hadn't seen a whole lot of players outside of Central Florida. So now you leave your base, which is Central Florida, and go to Durham, North Carolina. Why did you do that?
You know what, Shay? It's really just taking a leap of faith.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I've seen so many guys come before me that was extremely talented, but they ended up becoming local heroes, right. Local celebrities, if you will.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
So this was just an opportunity. I mean, this was all God's plan for somebody to discover me that I had no relationship with and give me the opportunity to go to this Adidas camp. That created the path for me, and that created confidence that I was on that right path.
Right.
So it was just a no-brainer for me to leave Florida because of the opportunity that presented itself. Right. And I could not let that pass by. And it was, obviously being a great decision on, my part and my family.
You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button and become an official member of Club Shay Shay, where we do something before two something.